And the last bit that I want to focus on is just a quick one about how that this is part of project management processes. You see, we don't want to think of QM as QM management as alone. It is part of project management. We see, Dr. Lee and I was going through project management topic with you guys, you see, and this is part of project management. So it is, you must know that information will be given from scheduling, this costing, procurement, risk, and communication, team management. All these are part and parcel of project management, and quality, it cannot be a standalone without the contribution from all these elements, you see. It's like safety management. If we emphasize on safety management in project management, part of it, the safety management, will be related to quality management. It's about people. It's about keeping the integrity of the product. It's about our product being safe. It's for people to use. So that is safety is also part of quality. Overall product safety is also part of product quality, and giving the environment of a good, safe environment for our workers to conduct the project. If you're like, the workers feel unsafe working up on 7th, 8th floor, because you don't give enough of safety equipment and all that to them. So how they just want to quickly get the job done and come down, isn't it? So how would the quality be affected? It will be affected somehow, because they are just in a rush. They don't want to, for their own safety reason, they are very scared. They don't want to be there. You see? So they want to get it done as soon as possible. So they will just do the job, not as detailed, not as well. It's very normal. It's just human nature. Okay, I want to get out of here as soon as possible. And how good are you going to be? How good the product will be if you have all the time that I want to get out of here as soon as possible. So if a dish in the kitchen needs 2 hours to cook, and your mentality is, I want to get it out as soon as possible, you see, then you have to understand that the flavors will not be as good as a 2 hours stewing. You see, time is needed. Time is needed. So when you talk about safety, if you give your workers enough of confidence, the workmanship will naturally improve, you see. And workmanship improve, quality will actually improve as well. So it's part and parcel. So time given is enough, then the quality, it should reach that level of quality desire. If money given is enough, costing is enough, when you do your quality management, you have to put in enough money to come in to do quality management, correct or not? So this is like to and fro, it's like interrelationship between one another. So quality management guidelines are tied in project management together. It's part of a project management plan. We cannot just skip the rest and focus on one thing. You see, so this subject that we're doing here are mainly focused on quality management, but they asked me to do a specific project quality management, and this is a part that I want to bring you back to our quality, our project management, our way of looking at project management. You see, scope management. I've went through scope management, very, very long, 2 lectures, 3.5 hours lecture with you. And then Dr. Lee is going to go through economics with you, and LCC, so it's like a four lecture, okay, on quality management. On scope management. Why? Because if you don't understand your scope of work, how are you going to understand what you are delivering and what quality are we talking about? See, quality management is based on that scope of work that we are looking at. See, and every part of the scope of work will contribute to a component of the product. That component will contribute to the overall product or the overall facilities that we are building. So quality management is tying at every stages of, it's tying together at every stage of the scope of work, you see. So your scope of work also, you need to define the level of excellence. You need to define the level of quality that is needed for your project, so that your product will achieve the desired level of quality. So you can see this is like a circle that goes round and round and round, and even go another way round and round also. It's from client to designer, that client overall product, you see, product quality, then desired quality, and then the designer comes in and design, and make sure that you design the components accordingly to that level of quality desired, and then your contractor comes in and work on the scope of work that was designed by our designers, and then the scope of work that contributes to the components of work, you see, and then from there it will be part of it will be the resources that is needed, you see. Good quality material should have good quality end product. Good paint will have good, nice, smooth wall. That is normal, unless you do something really bad in terms of the equipment or your machineries, or, your tools that, is so lousy that you don't really clean it, or whatever reason, that then when you put on it at the end product, it is not good. It is not as good as it should be. So of course the resources will affect the quality. And then when this is all done properly, you achieve that activities work quality, and work quality will contribute to the components quality, and the components quality will end up to be the product quality. You see, so they are all interrelated with one another. Scope are related, And when we look at risk management, we need to know that performance, durability, all these are part of quality level of desired quality level, you see. These are the desired excellency. I want my product to be performing, high performance. I want my car to go from 0 to 60 kilometers per hour in 30 seconds, for example. This is high performance. High performance, there is something that will affect high performance, affect delivery, and those are risks, you see. So risk management will be involving looking at what the performance and what are the requirements that were set up, and then not meeting those requirements is a risk. So studying procurement is the same. Procurement will affect your, where you find your resources, who is going to deliver your work, and your subcomponents, your components, and your product. So they are very important elements one by one that are combining, that are integrated together with our project management, with our quality management. So project management processes that, part of project management processes will be linked together with our quality management processes. Okay, I think that ends our lecture for this second sessions. I hope you all enjoy it and like it, and find it helpful for your project. Thank you very much.